What's up, YouTube.com? Free Square coming to you for a review of a figure that I've actually been looking at for a while and I've heard a lot about, but it's the CT Toys. Oh, Mafex knockoff. I just got it out of the mail, and yes, the box was already open. You know, coming through, being shipped across the ocean and everything like that. Everybody says that they come out like this. So, me personally, I am not an inbox collector. So, what we have in here, you got a nice city backdrop in there. Obviously, you have your Venom with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 accessories. So the 2 head swaps, the webs, all these hand swaps, and him himself. Oh, yeah, the Eddie Brock head swap looks really good. As well as in the box, we have a flight stand. So, the rest of the box, you have some pretty decent card art on the side, with the MAF, no axe on the end of that. Got the writing up there. You have the display and all of the parts that come with them, and another pretty good pose on the side, right? So let's get to really opening them up and looking at them. All right. Oh, yeah, if I stand this up, all these pieces are gonna pour out. All right, so we have the webs. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3 different webs. So that's good. We can definitely work with those. I've been making my webs out of the 18 or 20 gauge wire. They turn out really well. I'll post a video later on how to actually make those. But they work for me really well. But these are actually really nice. You know, if you can see that, focus in. It has the wrapping around and then the twists and turns. So I'm excited to use these whenever I display them. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it or where he's going to go. So as far as extra pieces as well, we have feet. They're magnetic though, so I'll be able to put him on some walls and really post him up. His toes are jointed. Well, there goes that one. His toes are jointed, so I can get him into looks like a high heel pose. So we got 2 of those. Do I have anything metal around? It doesn't look like it. All right. Okay, so let's bring him out and check out his articulation. Now, what I've heard is sometimes they'll have 2 left feet. He looks good to me. All right. Oh, he's got a little bit of clicking. I'm not a huge fan, but he's got a good. His upper body rotation isn't the best as far as going side to side, but he can get full natural turns in his torso. His head articulation is great. He can look up, down, left, and the neck moves, as you can see. Shoulders, it's about as high up as they go right there. We have a decent range forward, okay back. Honestly though, some things that I've seen is the paint jobs in the past that I've seen on other websites or other videos is that the paint isn't great. Looking at it first glance, it might be a little right there, but really this is fantastic. Honestly, I spent $14 to get him here. Not bad at all. Like, he's gonna rival my Venom that I have in my collection. Let me go ahead and put him right here beside him. So bring in my Venom. All right, so this is the Venom that I've had in my collection. You know, the bigger, bulkier version. But as far as like, so I got him. If you've seen the video of the $65 grab bag, I got him out of there. Hip is stiff, but he's an older figure, but the level of articulation isn't there. But he is massive, and you know, impressively, you can get him to stand fairly often if he doesn't embarrass me in public right now. There you go, perfect. But this guy, he can get down immediately with his paint sculpt and his articulation. Now, what I'm seeing, I hope I didn't break. All right, his hips click. That makes me nervous. Maybe I need to grease it up a little bit, but it does make me nervous. Okay. This hip's not clicking. All right, so that left hip might be a little scary moment for me. So we'll have to fiddle with that a little bit. But reaching straight up, great figure. All right, let's get some head swaps in here and see how else we can get him to look. All right, so the first gear swap we did was we swapped out those feet for the magnetic ones. I'm actually really excited about these. There's that clicking again. Yeah, those hips seem to just click. I kind of messed with it off camera a little bit just to make sure we're still good. So there he is. This foot's magnet seems to be working well. This one's not so much. Let's see. All right, so they're not all that strong. Let's maybe I can get a better grip. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, so they're holding on pretty well, even in this funky pose that I have them in. Yeah. So if you had them on the side or something, you could probably brace. Oh, and his foot came off. All right. Well, it just pops right back on. Not a big deal. But it is something that this foot, I mean, coming from the knockoff market of the CT, there's going to be some little things. I can take a foot mold by holding on to this. So that's fine. As far as head swaps go, so I'll pop it off on camera, show you what I've been having to deal with. So the ball joint comes out into the head on this figure in particular. It's supposed to stay in the neck. So what I've been having to do is get a pair of pliers and pop it out so I can swap out the heads for the open mouth. Just another little report on what I've been dealing with. Oh, get in there. There it is, crack that neck. As far as popping the neck out, reports are all good. So, neck popped out, no problem. The ball joint's still in. Take your Eddie Brock head. And you can just slide that bad boy right on in. I like that they took the time to really paint in the symbiote going up the neck too. I struggle to get his hole in the peg. All right. Isn't gonna do it. All right. Sorry for you guys having to watch me struggle here. Embarrassing. Okay, there we go. We're in. No click, no pop, like a Marvel Legend, but you can get where you want to get to. So, there's our Eddie Brock. Ready to get down to business. All right. So, with the hand swaps, we have the options of grab, fist. It looks like two separate types of fist hands, just with a little bit more tight grip. More of a scratching claw, looks kind of like this one. And then gun hand, so if you wanted to try and make an Agent Venom, you have a gun hand for that, right? As I had said in previous videos, as far as, and in some comments on some videos, I'm talking about the difference between Mafex and Marvel Legend. This is what I'm talking about when I say the reason that I get Marvel Legends more than like Mafex or some of the bigger, more expensive brands is A, obviously the price point, but B, the head sculpts just aren't the best. Now the articulations and the extra accessories are fantastic. Are they that much better that you want to pay $80 more? I don't know. But obviously this is a knockoff, this is not a Mafex. So I'm not going to judge Mafex based on a knockoff. But if this is based off of that, it kind of gives me an idea. All right. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments, because I've never actually been fortunate to own a Mafex yet. But I'm not disappointed, it's just my personal opinion on it. Now there's Eddie Brock riding the ruler like a skateboard. I have a few ideas of what I can do. I believe that tech decks are actually magnetic, so I could probably use that. That'd be another picture or video or something. So, somebody who will probably be posed up next to him is my comic rendition Marvel Legend Spider-Man, who actually I also got from AliExpress. Size comparison is definitely on scale. You want to have your Eddie Brock or your Venom be taller than Spider-Man. I got him out here with his little Spidey jazz hand pose. But yeah, I think that when you think of these two, you think of this Venom, you think of this Spider-Man, and so they'll go great together. So what I'm gonna get into now is I'm gonna show a few poses, and you guys let me know what you think. But wait, before the poses, I just figured something out as I was trying to set up. These hands are actually magnetic as well. I didn't look at the back side of it. So where I was questioning, okay, will the feet be able to hold on? The feet and hands together should be able to make him hold on to surfaces. So let me grab my ruler and we'll test it and see if maybe we can get him to hang on to a surface by himself. If this hand will go in, this hand holds a little tight, but we can make it work. Ruler time. Boom, boom. Get him into a pose where both of them can get down. Now let's test these. Right there. Ankle swivel. Oh boy. So what I'm finding is that his articulation in that way isn't going to work. So let's try it going backwards as if he's sitting on the side. Get in there. Back and back, back and back. Now if I had a larger metal surface, it obviously work better and be easier. But right now I've got my ruler. Oh, he almost did it. Put your feet on, put your hands on. Both hands. Come on, Eddie. You got it for me. There we go. Stand him up. If I hook his thumb on there. These magnets just aren't strong enough to really hold him up to this surface. But he holds on pretty well. Obviously, I'm just holding up with a little bit of a thumb. He's not, flying off face forward. So the hand magnets are obviously stronger. Lower him down. The hand magnets are obviously stronger, and we can get him into some stuff and try it out later, but nice little touch. There he goes.